your forks, bring your cutleries, and let's dig in. This was exactly how it felt. This was exactly how it felt. For me, right? I'm going to tell you straight up, right? Lagosians, not una they enjoy life, oh, right? Enugu, we're still trying to, gain grounded who is the best hub in Nigeria. But una don't leave us. I heard they chop better jollof rice. You think it's easy? It's not. It's not. I mean, when they say proper foodies, who is the Enugu now? We can't really compete with that jollof saga, right? And just like that, I'm hoping that somebody in this beautiful city can, well, do something more challenging, right? And who knows, we might just be hosting the best fried rice cookathon across the world as well. Not be only Lagos go carry first for this kind of matters now, right? I'm thinking the same thing too. It might be you, it might be Nata Chalugo that likes to spend hours making the most tastiest meal. Sote if she knows see green beans and she just has the complete green peas and has the carrots, her mind will not rest. She'll just keep thinking there's something missing, there's something missing. I have that feeling as well that somebody out there would buy this idea and make something so that the entire city of Enugu can enjoy now. I mean, be like say Enugu they come last. You understand? Anyways, the logistics covered over 600 kg of rice. Yes, so you heard that right. 600 kilograms of rice. Enough to feed, well, I say half of a state. For a state as big, and well, some are, in the debates that Lagos is not that big, but for a state as big as Lagos, 600 grams was enough to feed both Jakonde, Isaleko, all those places, CMS and all those other areas now. So yes, they showed out and made sure that that 600 kg of rice was put to good use. And also 200 kg of tomatoes was brought on board. You can imagine. So it's just like me waking up early in the morning and I'm trying to stretch and I hit tomatoes. I try to raise my head, I hit tomatoes. I open my mouth to yawn, tomatoes enters my mouth. That is how it felt, with over 200 kg of tomatoes being in use for that jollof saga, jollof cookathon as well. And we're hearing things like 120 liters of oil with spices flowing all over the place. From your favorite spices, now, those ones that you can use when you're cooking that steaming jollof. I'm not about to name them, you know them. A ton of them out there that's really, really graced the pot Hilda Bassi used. 120 liters of oil to make sure that the rice no go burn under. You understand now? Because nobody wants to eat a burnt rice, right? Especially having Guinness World Record checkers around. You want to make the best impression. You want them to know that, this cookathon, I was prepared. I was ready to come and dazzle the world. And that was exactly what Hilda Bassi did. Now let's talk about the crowd, right? Some fans camped overnight just to get first taste. You can imagine. Yes, so bringing your blanket, bringing your duvets, bringing your pillows, your bed sheets, all to witness a record being broken in Nigeria, Lagos. Nobody does it like this beautiful city across Nigeria, right? You're camping outside, despite the fact that mosquitoes might bite you or not. You just did it because you also want to be part of the people making history across the world. And there's no other way to show that kind of love if not for, the things the Nigerians did out there. Camping, getting to know one another. It was another form of holiday vacation, even if it was just for a few hours, even if it's lasted for maybe a few brief hours, 6 hours or whatnot, disregarding that you had to go to work the next day. You might see your boss camp next to you. Why? Because Hilda Bassi made it happen. And he or she might be like, oh, you're here too. You're here for the Bassiet rice that Hilda Bassi is making. Wow. Okay, you know what? Don't go to work the next day. Stuff like that. Friendly conversations. It might not turn out just the way we're saying it, right? But who knows? I'm just assuming at this very point. Anyways, yes, so fans came out and camped. Some brought their music box. Some brought the DJs with them. Some brought their dogs to also secure the people who were camping. Some also brought lanterns, their torches, just in case NEPA decided to play fast games on them at that very point, right? Of course. So people really, really came prepared. And let's talk about the cultural part of this event that has had everybody talking and buzzing around the country. Ghana versus Nigeria, you all know now, have had this rivalry for a very long time to know who is dominating the Jollof arena. You understand? Ghana has already come out to say, you know what, these people are determined to take the throne from us. Why not observe? And that's what they've been doing. They've been observing and observing and observing to the point where they could not observe anymore. It was now Guinness World Record givers that were observing and saying, what? You know, Hilda, I think you need to put extra salt. Okay, the salt is a check. All right, I think extra pepper. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any doubt. Since it's Lagos, of course there will be pepper. You know, and all those things, those little informations that Ghanaians might have missed in making their own jollof. Because true, for jollof that big, you might as well just hand over the whole throne to Nigerians. Because even if Odo Abasi does not prove it that Nigerian jollof is better, Nigerians, we know now, our jollof we cannot carry last. Even those that make native jollof or foreign jollof or beginners jollof or amateur jollof or professional jollof or Michelin jollof or, yes, as long as it's made within Nigeria, just know say it makes sense past within Ghanaians they see our chop. And at the same time, right, Ghanaians were keeping a very close eye on the pot. Not sabotaging it, not keeping an eye to make sure that the event doesn't go well, but keeping an eye to see if Hilda Basi was going to actually pull that off. And she did. She did. You know what it means coming out of your comfort zone and saying, you know what, I'm going to do something so gracious and make one of the biggest pots of jollof rice to feed the nation, to also let the nation know that we are bigger than banters, we're bigger than shenanigans. We could also do something that the world can really marvel about, right? People are going to say, wow, this is not making sense. Like, why are you trying to prove a point that you can make jollof rice? While others are going to say, well, okay, this is a very good chance to explore somebody else's culinary skills, right? And of course, Hilda really made us proud. Now, Nigerians hold Guinness proof of supremacy. No Ghanaian can take away from us. Never, never, never. All right, my people, that is all the gist from Hilda Basi's Jollof saga and war has kept every single person up at night, right? A lot of people are saying, if I knew this Jollof Cookathon was going on, I would have boarded a flight to Lagos. I would have said, you know what, I'll send somebody over there to get me maybe a half cooler to put in the freezer or something like that. You never can tell. But I'm telling you now, if you were not there for Hilda Basi's own, don't worry, you'll be there when the next person comes up to make not just jollof rice, maybe ofe sala or something, and we'll call it the Nsala Cookathon. Who knows? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the lines are currently open here on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. And of course, we are very much live on our YouTube page as well. For every single one of you who are joining us for the first time, I salute you and I welcome you. I say thank you for choosing to support the Volt Express segment, and especially today being a wonderful Monday. I know a lot of people are busy out there taking time out to support me, support the channel, support Volt 104.3 FM. Is no small task, and I thank you very much. I'll be taking our first caller for the day. Hello? Oh, that first caller seemed to have gotten snatched by network providers. Anyways, no harm done. We're still in a very much jollof mood, and we will not, repeat that, we will not allow any network providers dull our energy today. So because of that, I'll be announcing the lines again for my amazing people joining us for the first time, and I'm hoping they can create time out of their busy schedules to actually grace us with your presence. Just before that, I'll be taking the first call for the day. Let's see what's happening across town. Hello? Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. All right. Please, when you call, make sure that your network is stable, okay? So that it doesn't feel like we're about to sing Adele's Hello, where have you been? I've been calling you, you they call me too, and I know agree here with you. They talk. I beg, I beg. All right. So yes, make sure when you call me, I can hear you very clearly, like you're hearing me right now across the city of Enugu. And of course, we have some beautiful music for your entertainment. Music where we say once you don't hear them like this, you will just dey think good things. You will just dey think say, oh no, life suppose soft past this level where we do, right? If the boss is making jollof rice, what can I make? What invention can I make that will put my name on the map? And now, why steadily, steadily, steadily? I will always let you know that, right? If you don't know how to motivate yourself going into a new week, sometimes just breathe in, breathe out, step out your house. That is enough motivation, right? Because if you dey one place, I assure you, the motivation wey you dey find, you no go too quick come your head. You understand? It will just be floating like ideas till you finally catch it, right? So instead of catching the idea, why not go out there and try and see if you can defeat the elephant? Because there's a proverb I actually read before coming today. I read something saying, if the hunter, in his desperation, looks at himself and says, you know what, I'm tired of the condition I'm in, I'll go out there and hunt the elephant. Now, there are two things that will happen. It's either you become the hunted or now you the hunt. You understand? Now, if you go out there and you look at the elephant and you say, hey, Uchimu, oh yeah, I can chibu. And you're looking at it again in a different perspective and you're saying, you know what, this thing is small. I could actually do this. Let the hunter in his desperation go and try and conquer. And if the elephant kills the hunter, know that the hunter's poverty has ended. But if the hunter kukuma killed the elephant, you also know that the hunter's poverty has ended. But in all these things I just said, focus on being the hunter before you start looking for elephants or lion to kill. You understand? Like, go out there and motivate yourself, right? Motivate yourself because wow, I've been talking about motivation for so long. It's time for you to tell yourself you need that motivation from within, right? And because of that, I'll be playing some very sweet, sweet songs by none other from Victor AD. Yes, we all love a Victor AD song. And of course, Victor AD is going to be giving us some victorious vibes today on Volt Express. Let's dive right into it. right, bro. Enjoy. yourself. Hey. All right. Shall I please do return the phone now? Because once I go back, my people gonna call. Yeah, my YouTube people, what's poppin'? Love You by Ill Bliss is out here making it go a little bit jolly than the usual, right? And very soon the lines will be open so you can give me that green green. You know how it goes here on Volt Express Monday segment. Thank you. Yo, bye. Hey, come on. Suit yourself. Yes, so just like Ilbliss said in that last bit of this song, hey, baby girl, you know you're my Michelle Obama, and I mean your Barack Obama. But anyways, before we talk about the Obama family, right? We're still out here celebrating another wonderful Monday in the month of September for all my birthday celebrants across the world. Whether you're celebrating today, next week, tomorrow, or whenever it is, whether your mom, your dad, whoever it is out there celebrating in the month of September, better know that today is the day I have decided you're going to come alive, right? Because why wouldn't you want to celebrate your own birthday in the month of September? I know things are hard. I know cake ingredients is not really the same anymore. And when you go to the market, you're thinking, what can I do for myself? What can I gift to myself? Well, gift yourself a very charming smile today. You know what? Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're beautiful. You know, no matter what you're going through, no matter what angle of life is hitting you, just keep holding on and telling yourself, you know what? If I can wake up every day and make a difference in my life, step by step, right? Something will definitely show up. And especially on your birthday celebration day is something you cannot afford to miss. Please, I don't like to hear, and when I don't celebrate my birthdays. The last time I celebrated my birthday, earthquake almost fell, the rapture almost happened, the ants in my cupboard disappeared with the sugar, the cockroach also came and was flying everywhere. No. When you're not the seven plagues, come on now, boys and girls, turn up today. And remember, if you have someone special you'd want to shout out, today is the day you should do that, right? By just doing a small token of appreciation to the Volt 104.3 FM bank account of 2,000 Naira. Yes, you're going to be sending us 2,000 Naira to give a very warm shout out to your favorite people across the world, no matter where they are. If they're in Jupiter, trust me, we have NASA agents over there tapping us through. If they're in Tokyo, don't worry, we have our brothers Shanglao and Shungshung, you know, now letting us know that your people are safe. If they're within Nigeria as well, best believe that OGO got you. Because what? Now me they cover the entire mass of Nigeria. Yes now. I'll go bring them straight up, let them know that you out there is sending them a very warm greeting from the Volts Express show. And of course, it's something to be delighted about. Because what now? They're gonna say you say you love them, and you will get the sound of their appreciation from their voice to know say you say they carry you for mind and they love you as much as you love them, right? Now, so the ginger yet to the debut, and just like Hilda Bassi is doing, right, cooking up jollof rice for the entire neighborhood to feast on. That is the same thing we're doing out here on Volt Express, especially on this beautiful Monday. Well, we might not be cooking the whole jollof rice thing, bringing whole tons of pots, bringing ingredients to 120 liters of oil. We might not be doing all that, but guess what we are doing? Well, I'm bringing me. I'm bringing premium gist. Tori. Things will be say when you don't hear and finish it, your body everywhere go just a totally you. You get me now? You go feel just raise your shirt anyhow. Your collar pop up. Tell yourself, you know what? Ojo got me, right? Ojo got me for real, for real. And yeah, so my people out there, if you say I know got you, please try got yourself. You understand? Because you know, it's not everybody these arms can cover, right? It's not everybody this umbrella on Volt Express can cover as well. But if you have chosen to rock and roll with us today, going forward, either as a first time listener, either as someone who is just passing by and decides, you know what, this guy is sounding so cool, might just bring joy to my ears. You've got that right. You've definitely got that right. I mean, there's nothing to even say about that part, right? And it's a thing of joy to have you as well grace us with your presence. The numbers to dial is for more Potopotonofe topics from across the streets, because I want to hear everything that has happened this past weekend with you out there, right? I want to know how your feelings were. Hope your weekend was weekending. Did those birthday shout outs come through? Did wedding bells ring? Did something spectacular happen across your vicinity, right? I'll start with myself. I had, well, something a lot would say was work filled and also enjoyable, right? Aside the fact, say, light no day. And I know this is a very, very common issue across Enugu right now. There are some places where NEPA decided that they were not going to play nice. But regardless of how that happened, right? We still turned up, we still came out, still did what we had to do, made the best of the weekend, and made sure that the weekend did not give us caricatural vibes. No, we loved who loved us. We sent messages to our family across the station, across the world as well. And I know that's how your Saturday and Sunday went. And if it was different, let me know right here on Volt Express. I'll be taking more calls right here on Volt Express. Let's go. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Your name is who? Oh, Chukuno Yelum, how are you? I'm doing good, Chukuno Yelum. How are you doing today on this bright Monday? I hope your weekend went well. Tell me about it. What was one spectacular thing that happened over the weekend that you're so happy for going into a new week? You're what? Oh, in the rain. Oh my goodness, you played in the rain. Hey, you're bringing back a lot of memories for me, Chukuno Yelum. I hope you don't catch a cold though. Ah, okay. We have in the building a rain dancer and a rain play person here. Oh. Okay. I love that energy. I love that energy. Playing under the rain brings back a lot of memories as well. All right. So aside playing under the rain, I hope all the rice and stew, the jollof rice was sizzling properly. Oh, you see? Okay. You're that person who delivered very steamy jollof rice, and I was wondering, who is this kind of person that put chicken and all this coleslaw in it? My dear, I had to send it back to the address because the person who sent the food could not explain properly. Chukunoyelum, big shout out to you. Thank you for sending me that package and as well gracing us with Jello vibes today. All right, and of course, don't be only you play under the rain. I know a lot of people out there played under the rain, but they're too shy. And I love the fact that you were, unapologetic about that. Very, very good weekend, right? Playing under the rain is something that we should do more often, especially now as adults. Make we not allow pressure, expenses, and all these things worry us too much now. Kukuma just go under the rain, just like Chukwuna Yelum did, and relive memories. shake it off, right? Hey, it's part of your Monday motivation, and make sure you add that one to the list because it will help you get a clear head, and not just a clear head, a better understanding about the week you're about to have as well. Yes, my people. All right, now I have questions for all of you out there, right? Today is the day. I'm throwing trivia questions. If you had access to that pot, yes, that very one Hilda Bassi made that's very steaming jollof rice with, right? How many plates would you have destroyed before Guinness disqualified you? For all my foodies out there, though. This one is for all you foodies out there. Because I know there are a ton of people out there wishing, ah, this Hilda Bassi's rice, Ogatoko, would it make sense with the amounts that has been put there? Would it be steaming? Would it have the right condiments? Today is that day where you're gonna answer these questions because I want to know you out there. If you were in Lagos personally, yeah, how many plates do you think you would have managed to guzzle down? Right. Yes. I want to know who are the proper foodies out there. If I was there, for me, I feel like say 2 plates is a very good number, right? 2 plates. Because the first one, it will go down, but my system has to check the recipe and decide, okay, this is representing Nigerian jollof properly, the oil is right, she no put too much oil, okay, the ingredients she puts is hitting, yes, here and there, okay, the Maggi is in the right places, the salt is not too much, you understand now, the pepper as well. Then the second plate, oh God, what is happening? Okay, the second plate, the second plate will just be me being a foodie. It will be me trying to evaluate anything because that would have gone down in the first plate, right? I'll be doing that in the second plate, just eating for the fun of it. I'll be making sure that there are 2 fat lumps of chicken on my plate. Yes, so I'm a foodie, proper one, and I love good life. Yeah, so with the chicken there, yes, on the second plate, I would also add moi moi to make sure that this jollof rice that Hilda Bassi has made must digest. My whole internal system must know that, I've eaten a world record breaker's rice, and it's Basia rice for that matter. You understand now? My body cannot be giving me, I'm not eating too much today. No, none of those vibes. We're gonna force the food down the gullet hole and make sure that it's digests properly. Also, I want to know out there, right? If you could set a food record, what would it be? Would it be the biggest pot of egusi, tallest stack of oba? Enugu people. You bless me, I go confess for this one. Oh, all right. Would it also be the longest line of suya? For all my suya lovers out there, which one would it be? Right? I think that suya part is going to be a long stretch because you know how many cows you're going to need to kill. You know how many rams or meat you're going to need to get, and all that. It's just something that I don't see possibly happening. But Nigerians, we're used to shocking ourselves so much that it's so hard to say what Nigerians can do and what Nigerians can't do. And of course, suya is not really a long stretch for people who can afford to kill, let's say, 20 cows, 30 cows, 40, 100 cows, just to make sure that they are breaking another set of Guinness World Records. Imagine having a Guinness World Record for the longest cooked suya in the world history. I mean, like I said, others might be doing quantum fusion, evolution, and breaking grounds with physics and all that, cures for cancer and numerous other ailments out there. But Nigerians, what other way can we set our dominance made, if not by making the longest jollof rice and also going ahead to do the longest suya made in Africa? All right. Also, my people, did you know Guinness requires leftover food from such events to be donated to charity? Yes, no food is going to waste. Just like what I would stand for, right? Why would you come to an event, make so much rice, and then you're looking at a crowd so hungry? Our not even hungry per se. Well, let's put it with hunger. Let's keep it at hungry, right? Because by the time you do all that camping, you do all that dancing, by the time you do all that standing as well, then for those that like to take pictures up and down, you're doing chakam, chakam, chakam here and there. Ah, of course, now hunger go catch you now. Me, if I the top shoot for my own body. Yes, I'll go get hungry. I'll be hungry. So, of course, the Guinness requires that the leftover food be given to those particular set of people who have dedicated their time to show support to not just themselves for coming out, but to Hilda Bassi as well, right? Yes, so and just like charities will do, right? Nothing goes to waste, right? No matter how small, no matter how big as well, it goes all the way to charity because there are children out there who are starving. It would not make any sense throwing away leftovers, and I'm sure it's a lot. It's a lot, oh, hair. So yes, my people, my questions are out there. If you had access to that pot, how many plates would you have destroyed before Guinness disqualified you? Foodies, this one is for you. Yeah, so you're wondering on a Monday we're doing foodie, but Hilda Bassi has dragged us by the collar and said, you know what, we're not just going to be doing the motivation and dancing and, finding out how the weekend has been all through. We're also we'll be slipping in a little bit of foodie vibes here and there into the equation as well to make sure that the rest of World Express can have that kind of visualization on what went down in Lagos with a Cocaton. Also, I want to know if you could set a food record, what would it be? Any food of your choice. They give you pots, maybe even bigger than what Hilda Bassi used, right? They give you a spoon, they give you the right assistance, they give you everything you need. What kind of food would you be making? Okay. Somebody out there is already saying okwa. Please, why are you saying okwa? You that is looking at me and smiling and saying indomie, and you that is saying boil hot water. How? Those are still food though, right? But come on. So if you want to impress me now, I'll tell you make you begin cook now, no. For let's say a world Guinness record, right? You're gonna just boil water for me. Is that what you're telling me? Or you're going to make indomie? Are you for real? All right, it's still food though. It's still very much food, and I know a lot of indomie lovers out there. Big shout out to everybody who loves noodles, right? A big shout out to every single one of you out there who love noodles so much. Also, I want to know, right? If you could set the record, what would it be? For me, I would say something I can share with a whole lot of people, right? Soup would come to my mind. And since it's in popular demand already now, why wouldn't we just go with the normal egusi soup? If you come out and hear that Ojo is cooking egusi for the entire Enugu, go bring your own apple or your own egba or wheat or whatever it is that makes you, swallow properly and without problems, right? Yes, now, egusi is the way to go for me. I know a lot of chefs out there might have counter opinions. That is why the lines are still very much open at this very point on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. Yes, so no go snooze. Today is not the day to be calm. Today we're bringing out all the massive energy. You know why we're bringing out all the massive energy? Because Monday is that day where you have only one Monday. You just have one Monday to kickstart the rest of the week. I know Sunday, some would say it's the beginning of the new week. Why do we count so much on Monday? We count so much on Monday because your daily 2K counts on you. Yeah, you heard that right. Of course. And if your daily 2K counts on you, why would you count on your Monday? You want to be sleeping on the bicycle when others are driving G-Wagon? No, now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We also saw how Rema and Don Jazzy went on social media to shower each other with love. Yes, so they showered each other with so much brotherly love. Rema topping it off with "You go first serve before you turn boss," and I think that is one of the most iconic and sayings that we already know. I just say na first us put on for song. Do you understand? So yes, my people, uh, Rema has already said it, right? For you to finally reap the fruits of your labor, whether it's through fashion designing, whether it's through tech, whether it's through other means of entertainment, content creation, whatnot, you must first serve. And serve no be say you go dey serve grumpily or you go dey frown face, your oga go tell you left, you go enter right, you go tell you right, you go enter left. No, if you want to grow, you must first of all dobale. Yes, bring yourself to a point of humility. Look within yourself and tell yourself, you know what, I want to succeed. Oh, you get. Unless you're working for somebody that does not appreciate that kind of gestures. But for real, for real, for real, you need to humble yourself before people can actually take you up to the heights where you want to be. And just like that, I'll be reading some amazing text messages from our amazing community members out there. This one says, "Good day, OGO. My name is Rejoice from Transekulu. Today is my birthday, but nobody is celebrating me." Ah, Rejoice. How would you say nobody is celebrating you? I am celebrating you. The entire Volt Express community celebrates you, Rejoice. And if you're hearing me right now, yeah, just relax yourself. Let me sing you the best happy birthday song the world has ever heard. You ready? Don't smile too much now. Hey, baby girl, you want to use your smile and blind me? See, your face is looking like chandelier. All right, all right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rejoice. Hey, clap for yourself. You said you are trying. Never look at yourself and say nobody's celebrating you. You know what? We're celebrating you today with some beautiful songs. So if you know you are Rejoice out there, dial me right now and tell me what kind of song you want to hear. And I would make sure that this birthday turns up just the way you've imagined it. You understand? Even if nobody is knocking on your door and telling you, Rejoice, but now can walk in Mary, can go in Maya, can go back, can wake the happy tata mile. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. You understand? Just like Volt 104.3 FM got you as well and got me as well. So yes, my people, we are out here celebrating our very warm birthday with our member Rejoice from Transekulu. She is celebrating her birthdays. Do call in to wish her some very good wishes concerning her birthday today. And remember, we are still very much live across our YouTube channel on Volt Express. So come on now, behind the scenes, and witness the beauty of hanging out with OGO. Yes, so because this is where all the good vibes happen, right? This is where the music goes down. This is where the jollof goes down. Yes, now you think Sabi small person. Hilda Basi has already sent me my own jollof, and Chukun Noyelum sent me my own jollof as well. Are you looking at me? Of course, we get levels for you now. And of course, all the vibes are very much natural and very much, for you as well. So yes, so come in here and join us. Smash that like button. Leave a comment as well. Let me know where you're texting from. Let me know where you're smashing that like button from. And let me know what kind of vibes you're having for the new week. Yes, it's all going down on our Volt Express channel on YouTube. So go on there, put on your nice attires. You know what? Don't even wear any gele on your head. Just put on the nice slippers, nice shoes, nice outfit, and come on down behind the scenes. Let's groove, turn up, and have some very funky, loving Monday ahead. Especially with Rejoice, who will be joining us behind the scenes as well. Birthday girl, I see you. High five, Jerry. High five, high five. Hey, that's my girl right there. All right, people. Yeah, so we're talking about some more exotic topics, just like we've hinted in the beginning. We've kicked off with our lovely chef, Hilda Basi giving us jollof tunes, jollof music, jollof rice as well. We've gone into Rema, who has let us know that for you to actually turn boss, you go try calm down, calm down. Life, you cannot be rushing life. And this one is for all my younger generations out there. For the people who are younger, maybe ages, let's go as young as ages 12 to at least ages 18. Yes, 18 years old. Hear me and hear me now. All those cars you are seeing online, you want to be Don Jazzy second, you want to drive vroom 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 vroom, you want to chill with the big boys. Let me tell you something, You're gonna chill with the big boys most certainly, right? As long as you're consistent and you're doing the right things in your career field, focus on one thing and pursue it like your life depends on it. But remember, for every mentor where you don't come across here, try humble yourself. You understand? I think there's a lot of problems we face as individuals and as adults trying to break through in the entertainment and other career fields, right? We think it's a bypass thing that you go just come pay 20 naira or 50 naira, 100 naira and say, you know what? Now we now make everywhere just the stew, make everywhere the marama, just show me half, make I fit overtake the next person. No, you don't do that. You know why you don't do that? It's because it's the experience, it's the long race that makes you enjoy the, the how we both take even talk that itself. This one is my own saying, no, but yeah, so we both take the tune now. Say the long race now justify the sweetness of the journey. Abby? So yes, for my people, that is what's going on out here. For ages 12 to 18, please try as much as possible. I know it's hard listening to somebody and you're collecting rude remarks here and there, but for the time being, chest time, you understand? Those things you have to say in your mind, don't say it. Or let's say you don't find another way, go make your life better, and you don't decide, say, say me and this my chairman, we no fit cross paths again. Still respect am. You understand? No go think say I go advise you wrongly or no. You sef, you want the blessings of everything wey you don do for your oga to follow you later in life. You understand? And there's some of you who are very good people who you look up to, who take care of you. Be very observant with the kind of things you say, the kind of moves you make also, right? You no wan go do the one where we say your oga go dey look you like, yeah, sure, it's this why they do like this. And then if your oga is an Arsenal supporter, please leave that oga. That ship is a sinking ship. Leave that ship and run, please. In short, even if it's a friendship, leave it, disembark, run away. Yeah, if your guy is an Arsenal supporter, he has nothing to offer you. It's only second things he go dey give you: second hand car, second hand job, second hand connection. Just leave him. If he's also a Manchester United person, please, we're not going into sports, but still leave him. Because from Devil's Cottage, if it's carry you go the main hellfire, you now payment there. And they'll start looking for, please help our son. We're looking for the person. Help us spread word that this person supported the Manchester United Oga, and the Oga now has gone places that he cannot understand. Please, if your Oga just likes that position of 15 every season, 15, 12, 13, 14, relegation, please, by all means, leave him. He got a anyways, all right, it's all games. But anyways, yeah, my people, that's exactly what it should be like, right? Humble yourself before people who are older or know better than you in your career, right? And I need to say this: it's not every older person that has sense. Sometimes the younger generation too have sense. You self, the older generation, try and be listening to the younger generation, because you might not realize the potential that's inside that young person till you hear that person speak. And I'm not talking about just listening for listening's sake. I'm saying listening, analyzing, and realize that this person has something to offer. And if you're about to use that person's idea, please, by all means, settle that person well. You understand? Anyways, we'll be taking more calls out here on Volta Express because our people, they wait us. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? The Emperor, the Conqueror, the Lion is here. How are you doing? My guy. Wahala. My entire regalia is in the air just to salute you today. How are you doing on this Monday? I'm doing wonderful as well. I hope your weekend went as smoothly as it could be. What happened on Sunday? Did I miss something? Eh, Chai, chai. Your Sunday ended in tears. But my brother, is either it ends in tears or it ends in rejoice. But the main thing, let me just say, football cannot be the end of you. Whether it's Manchester United that is bringing you unnecessary high BP, just don't mind them. Hmm? All right, I understand. I understand, Emperor. I understand. But your plans for the new week, what are they looking like? Are they looking good? It's going fine. I love the sound of that. I love the sound of that. It smells like money as well this coming week. Better days are ahead. No be seeing you talk. All right. My charger, please.
Laptop charger.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah. So Emperor, today we be saying you just say be like say your mood today is something they sweet you for, but aside the fact say your team lose. Eh? The way you just calm down and deliver this short prayer. Ah, Abby, I like the sound of that. That's massive energy. That's massive energy out here today in the city. All right, all right. Thank you very much for, as always, gracing us with your presence. What kind of song would you want to enjoy today? Wahala, wahala. Make you use some calm body this cold weather, Abby. All right, all right. I'll be playing you that lovely song as soon as we go on the break. You go be my guy. The background noise from that call was actually funny. Menum Ganchared. I don't know what that means, but anyways, I'll be playing a very cool song for none other than Emperor titled Oh My Dealer by DJ Youngstar featuring K Style and Omalay. Yes, so you heard that right. Omalay would be giving us premium songs by DJ Youngstar. Also, we have just gone past 2 hours. We're in the final hour. So, yes, my people, send those calls in on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. Make we know as you they share like out there now. Even if you don't want to talk to OGO, which I know you want to. Yes, I see you. Stop rolling your eyes. You're not a roll on. Come on now. All right. Yes, we also have a celebrant in the building as well. Someone very special to me, someone special to the community is celebrating her birthday today, and we have just one target: not to make her feel alone. So yes, so we're more like the Liverpool fan base today. She's not walking alone for any reason. You understand? Let's take it up notch with the celebrant chants and make sure that she enjoys herself as well today. The numbers to dial, like I said before, is 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. We'll be taking more calls right here on Volt Express. Hello. Good afternoon. Oh, Oyekwa Kanken. Who is this beautiful woman? What's your name and where you calling from? Favor from Monarch. How are you doing today? I- I'm doing great. I'm doing very great. And your weekend? How was your weekend? Mm. I like the sound of that. Fine and interesting. In one sentence. That's beautiful. All right. I'll tell you, I can tell that the food that was made this past weekend really entered body well. All right, go ahead. Uh-huh. Mm. Above all success in life. People, that was a very, very touching prayer. Thank you. And I'm sure the birthday celebrants out there would enjoy that one as well. Chai. And I really make, yes, so. Aww. Are you hearing this, Rejoice? I beg, follow me and do too, because Favor is bringing all the love here. Oh. Eh? Off of our cake. Off of our cake. Can we make happy birthday properly? But I'm super happy to hear from you. How is the week looking on your end? All right, it's okay, Sha. I like the sound of that Sha. Oh. Sha sounds like, well, I'm about to go and enjoy myself regardless of this rain. Hello, can you hear me? Uh, yes, no. Of course, of course. And just to add to that enjoyment, for some reason, I just wanted to be extremely happy today. Actually, just when you remember today's segment, and you just be happy for no reason. What kind of song would you like to hear? Yeah, needless to say. All right, I'll play that song for you. You're welcome, and do have a wonderful Monday ahead. Yeah. All right, it go be. Wow. Okay. Okay. When I told you that we have beautiful women on ground in the Volt Express community, I know that you first-time listeners that refused to call thought I was whining you, thought it was all games and jokes. Favor has just proved me right, and of course, some beautiful songs will be coming up for her. Needless to say, by OGO will be coming up just for that lovely lady and the rest of you out there. Send those calls in right here today on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570-8347. For sure, for real, we are going to be having, or we are already having a very clean day. Oh yes, so see as your forehead clean, your teeth clean, your jeans clean, everything we just they do, just they shine, bubble, and shine, gig anyhow. Anyhow, yes, so my people, you are all amazing. And for celebrants as well, rejoice. I hope you know that you are loved by at this point, right? We'll be taking more calls right here on Volt Express on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, please make sure that your network is okay. All right. I don't want to go back and forth and be stressing you now. You know, now when I start saying hello, it now seems like we want to help Adele and saying hello. Why is your network disturbing? You understand? Eh. So we don't turn it into a ghetto gospel thing. All right, people. Yeah, so and for entertainment world shockers, don't go think say we don't snooze. We are our entertainment gist. We're still waiting for that collaboration that will shake the world. By Davido and 50 Cent, the link up is still happening. Oh, word on the streets is a lot is still in the play, and different groups, the two groups, are waiting to clear on the song that will be released. Meanwhile, Davido and none other than Adekunle Gold. Yes, oh, Adekunle Gold will be releasing another mega hit soon. All right, and well, the rumors are that it's actually hotter than the first collaboration they did, which was higher and which was high. And trust me, guys, I'm excited for this one because Davido is a hard worker and Adekunle Gold as well. Meanwhile, I'll be taking more calls from our international and national community out there. Hello, hello, good afternoon. All right, all right. I don't know what's happening with that caller, but anyhow, my people, please, if the network is giving you issues, why not just climb pole or something, and reach out to me because if I don't hear your voice like this, I might just not have a good day. You understand? Y'all make the engine inside me run. So keep those calls coming right here on Volt Express. Hello. Oh, network, what's going on? Is it that cold that network providers now are just taking away my callers? All the hugs and well wishes. I think this network providers just want to Colombia everything for themselves. But either way, we say no to that, and we'll be taking more calls right here on Volt Express. Hello. Good afternoon, my dear. What's your name and where are you calling from? Favor calling from Ugwaji. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. Hope you had a good weekend. Aww. Chai. You say the sweetest things that make my mood just escalate more and more into more happier moods. Okay? All right, so we're talking about the new week today. What kind of feeling are you getting from the weekend going into a new week? And I can assure you, Favor, that customers are going to come plenty. Like you said, you're going to be doing shakara at some point and saying, what, come back tomorrow, come back next tomorrow. You understand now? You're welcome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When we have a lady like yourself here gracing us with your presence, why won't she have a wonderful birthday? Eh? No time to feel lonely. All right, my dear. So what kind of song? Calm down, calm down. I know you're going to make that daily 2K. You will make it. Eh? All right. What kind of songs would you like to hear today? Joy is Coming by Fido. All right. That's a very good song. Ego B, Wyoma. Have a wonderful Monday ahead, okay? Ego B. All right, my amazing people. We've had two favors grace us with your presence today, and for sure, we are feeling the favor run through this program. And not because it's just Ojo talking now, but the rest of you out there who are making this wonderful for me as well. Yes, no. Yes, no. As much as I put smile on your faces, you're also putting smile right back on my face. And trust me, I know be robots or AI will be say I will can't tell you the smiling you have tried to put on my face does not exist. Don't worry, I'm a happy fella. All right, I'll be taking more calls out here on Volt Express. Let's go. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from? Your name is who? Oh, okay. Praise from Transikulu. Welcome to the Volt Express show. Are you new? Are you a new caller? Yeah, okay. All right. Welcome to the Volt Express show, my dear. How? I was just about to ask that question, Jinx. All right. My weekend is was fine, and my new week is looking fine as well. And yours? Wow, wow. You have a very packed week like this, so see, you're making me say wow, wow, like it's a siren of enjoyment. Wow, wow. Ah, what's happening? And I'm hoping for more weeks like that to come your way. Oh. It will happen. You that you're a complete vibe. Why won't it come your way? Ah, if it doesn't come your way, we'll go and drag it and come. All right. Go ahead. Are you hearing this? Rejoice. You are not alone. And you are very much loved. Hmm. All right. So, what kind of song would I be playing for you today? Because I love the vibe you're giving me this new week. Make it just continue like that, Diego. Believer by Imagine Dragons. Please, which dragon are you imagining again today now? All right, I will play you that beautiful song by Imagine Dragons coming up as soon as we go on the break. You're welcome. Ego B. Y'all are so amazing because y'all understand sense of humor so much. And I love people like that. You know, life not too hard. Anyways, my people, yes, so we'll be taking the last call, then we dive right into the dance floor, then some brief commercial breaks just to warm the station up and let y'all know what is happening across Enugu and across the southeast region as well. One last call till we come back, and you know how it goes now. On the dance floor is dance, dance, dance. Hello? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from? Favor from Enugu. How are you doing today? And your weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. I love the sound of a very good weekend. All right. So tell me, what is this week looking like? How is this week looking for you so far? Oh. Ah, okay, okay. I'm not about to ask you what you're going to be doing during that period. I understand when parents are not around, party after party vibes. Okay, that's wonderful. But please, oh, don't go make this kind of jollof hill that Basi made, oh, so the whole people in the area will not come to your house and your parents will find out. Yeah. All right. So, what kind of song would you like to hear today? Because I know, it's a music that would set the tone for the wonderful week you're about to have. My darling, who is the artist behind that beautiful song? My darling by Chella. Okay, okay. Who are you dedicating this My Darling to? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I have nailed it, Abby. It just be like hammer. Boom, Nishia. Okay. So let me know. Let me know. Who is this My Darling you're dedicating this beautiful song to? Ah. Ah, okay, okay. You don't want to say too much before your mom and your dad change their mind from traveling. All right, my dear. I'll play you this beautiful song as soon as we go on the break, okay? You're welcome. It go be. All right. People, I'm excited to go right into the dance floor at this very point in time. If you know you're excited as well, then join me and let us go and party like never before and, well, dance away our problems, right? A little bit. You know, the problems don't go away, but the songs will help, right? So let's dive right into it without wasting any more time. But before we go into the songs, I'll be giving you some commercial breaks, like I told you before, to inform you about things going on across Enugu, not just in the entertainment realm, right? But across the Southeast region as well. Things that might serve a purpose to you. So, yes, so listen up, don't go nowhere, and don't even think of changing the channel, okay? Yes, I saw you. I saw the way your hand was moving. That's why I had to say it. All right, so boys and girls, who is ready? Super ready? I know you're ready. All right, let's dive right into it right now.
Adila. Mm.
So you just dey happy today. Wetin happen? Why you happy?
Who?
You. Why you happy? Wetin dey make you
I'm
happy?
always happy.
I dey come make I spoil your happiness.
You can't. You see, nothing
God
as
punish your
on a
happiness.
Monday.
You dey
See,
mad.
you know.
I dey
See,
come make I spoil your happiness. You
on
no
a
supposed to be
Monday,
happy.
on a rainy Monday, you're supposed to be hustling for your daily 2K.
Okay, you don't learn now.
But when the rain spoils the atmosphere, you look for alternative.
Motivational speaker.
You get, and the alternative way you get now, just to get joy,
Abi?
just to be happy
Nah,
within
that happiness
yourself,
man don't want make you get.
within your soul. Find
you
the
get
happiness within your soul.
You don't get money, you dey find happiness.
You don't need to be happy. See, you don't need to be flamboyantly rich
Abi?
to be
So
happy.
you happy?
Yes.
Oh,
Let me quote
Jesus.
one of my
I would
legends.
say this thing dey mute.
You know them. It's recording. Let me quote one of my legends. One of my legends once said, and I quote. He says, "When you reach, there's nothing like the lowest of lows. That you've reached the rock bottom. You've reached the rock bottom. You're looking for how to get out and go up.
That your mentor wait.
Wait. Let me not tell you.
He
He say when you now even reach the highest of highs.
He say don't chop.
He say when you reach the highest of highs, you feel like some things are not right.
But he don't chop, Abi.
Now Will
When you
Smith.
talk-
Now my mentor now Will
Okay,
Smith.
okay.
I know they get anyhow mentor.
He don't. I still saying about chop. Hungry man want motivate fellow.
Who they use hungry man do mentor? And the sweet part is I don't have political mentors. You get now maybe a political mentor of people. But I don't have political
High
mentors.
voltage.
You understand that there are things that we do.
Hey, yeah, I don't go keep person for the service.
I want just come this Monday now, just drop motivational quotes for our YouTube.
Abi,
Yeah.
come join me now.
No.
Motivational
But make I go write some down. Like make I go write some down. It's cooking in my head. It's cooking in my head. But let me go and write some down and drop it for you.
Nothing to you. with a lot of good feelings around in the air as well. And just like Two-Face Idibia sang, I sing. I am singing to you now to give me that ring on 0706 048 5853. Alternatively, 0915 570 8347. And let us chat, yeah? Let us get to know what this weekend holds for us. I know you're excited, and I am excited as well. Imagine two excited people in one room now, the kind of things we can make happen. And I'm not just talking about magic, babies, and all that. I'm talking about legit happenings, like where that money they come from. You understand? And with all the connects around in the city today, please network. Oh, network. You never know who you meet in a public transport, on the road, at your office, at anywhere. You know, the gym, places you know that people they normally come, not market so makamadina as well. If you say, please, can I get to know your money carrot togo? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, yes, we'll network out there and let's see where this week and month takes us to. We're hoping it's greener pastures like the entertainment segment is taking us to as well. I'll be taking more calls right here on Volt Express. Let's go. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Your name is who? Sorry, I didn't get you. Your name is what? Oh, Gentle. Okay. Gentle from Independence Layout. How are you doing? All right. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend and going into the week, your plans are moving accordingly, right? Nice. Very lovely. All right, so just me, right? What kind of plans do you have going into the week, and what kind of songs would you like to hear today? And is there anything we might have missed out happening around your area you'd like to inform me about? Oh, no wonder. I said, who is this fine girl answering Jetsu that I don't know? What's happening? Okay. Welcome to the Volt Express show, Gentle. Wonderful. All right, so go ahead. Mm, okay. Mm-hmm. Just three. Is three not too small? I was thinking you say five or six. Now you're talking like a proper foodie now. What are we not saying? Yes, so. Moi moi and a lot of chicken laps to go. Hey, oh yeah, Bokonosa. That's the theme of how we're going to be eating that day. All right. So let's go right into it. So with the amount of food, yeah, that will be served, or that was served on that day, Hilda Bassi made that very wonderful Guinness Book of Records breaking, right? Do you think something like that can happen in Enugu, or maybe something different like abacha, Cocaton, who makes the best abacha and whatnot in Enugu? Do you think we can actually host something like that? Ah, I see. Gents is like you a mind reader. You come reading minds, Abby. You know how to read minds, Abby. How do you know Oba was on my mind? Wow. Okay. All right. And Oba is another very beautiful food. Now, just say the person with the maker, man, the person has to go around and do their research properly. So they will not make the Oba that plenty people will not be able to eat. Yeah. All right, gentle. Just before we go, because our time is almost up, yeah? What kind of songs would you like to listen to just before we end the show? Because I want you to have a wonderful mood as well. Do I have what? Save your tears. Okay, Save My Tears by the Weekend. I'll see. Yes, I do have that song. It's a beautiful song. You want to hear that? All right, I'll be playing you Save Your Tears by the Weekend as soon as we round up the show, okay? You're welcome. Have a wonderful day ahead. You go be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Achalugos and Odogus. Arsenal wearer jerseys and Manchester United wearer jerseys fan base. I don't even know, like, how do we even categorize them at this point? Anyways, we've run through all the segments we've had today, from the most exciting Coca-Ton happening across Nigeria to what you need to do to move on with life with your bosses. Be humble, do what you gotta do, and be the best version of yourself. You understand now? Now, person way first serve go turn boss, just like Rema and Don Jazzy have shown us in past videos. And of course, my people, we've run through all the funniest comments across the globe concerning this Coca-Ton, and also had a wonderful time wishing none other than Rejoice, one of our very wonderful community members, a happy birthday. I am so joyed to be part of that beautiful time in her life. And the rest of you also who called in to show your appreciation, give her warm welcomes, and send your hugs, even if it's not physically across, to let her know that she's not alone. I really appreciate every single one of you. Y'all are so special. I can't even imagine where I want to start, saying thank you. Well, I can imagine saying thank you right now. That is me saying thank you, right? But then, it's just a special, very special segment for me today with all the love y'all have shown. Thank you so much for being part of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, dreamers and record breakers, that is how we have stormed through a Monday full of joy. From Hilda's Giant Sports to Davido's Vegas Flex, from Burner's MSG domination to Enugu's own very own Coca-Ton that might hold very soon, and Oppa is the food of choice we've chosen, right? We don't do regular gist, yo, just like you've noticed. We do top-notch, never been heard vibes. Remember this week, stir your pot, season your grind, serve your destiny hot as well. This is your everlasting taker. Say it with me now. Your pilot one, OGO, signing out on Volt Express on Volt 104.3 FM. Until next time, keep flying, keep breaking records, and keep being unstoppable. Volt Express has come and Volt Express is gone. Over and out. Ego B. Eh, now my show has finished. Again, on could want to read news. I'm going on news now. My video. I start targeting the next thing on my list. That's all.